see you from across the room. I thought I wouldn't feel a thing. I think it's getting colder now. I wanna get close to you. I swear that we've been here before. I guess you didn't notice me, but you do now. Oh, you do now. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. What are you waiting
EA Sports. Well,
here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. Monday Night Primetime is underway. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by the newly minted Super Bowl champion, now in his 6th season, Jalen Hurts.
Kate, it's not often that we talk about quarterbacks having a nose for the end zone in football. It's usually reserved for the running backs. But Jalen Hurts has changed that conversation. He has so much power, so much strength. You get him into the short yardage situations around the goal line, he finds a way to get in. But it's not just there. He's got a deep ball that's the envy of many. He's elevated his teammates around him. And he's got a skill set that I know a lot of quarterbacks would sure love to have.
It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Hurts now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34.
a gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The big play and that's him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the
touchdown. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So that right there, Brock, exactly what you want to start off a contest.
Opening drives are such tone setters. You come out flat as a group, maybe go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, but here they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chargers, nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fields the hard squib kick. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. So now we'll get a look at the other offense as the Chargers take the field. They're led out by the 6th-year pro out of Oregon. Productive his entire career so far. You and I are both big fans of this guy, Justin Herbert.
Just ho-hum, more of the same production from Herbert in year 5. In fact, it was the cleanest football of his career, Kate. 23 touchdowns, just 3 interceptions. But he's got to check that box of playoff wins. And that's not easy to do in this AFC.
Play action now for Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Kappa. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. So on 4th down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. He'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. Now for the second time this game, we're going to look at the Philly offense. And their goal is going to be doubling that 7-0 lead they have so far. Hurts on 1st down. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Here he is on 3rd and short. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away. And the Chargers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They stay on the ground with Vidal. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. Ball coming off the edge, and it's blocked. They can advance it off to the races, middle of the field. He's at the 30, the 10. And they scoop up the block and don't stop until they reach pay dirt. Well, shout out to the special teamers, Brock. They got somebody in free to block that kick, and things just got better from there as he took it all the way back.
These special teams coaches, they live in dark places, man, and they look for any vulnerability they can. A lot of times, you're a step slow, just a millisecond away. Not that time. It pays off in the biggest of ways.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. We're back to SoFi right after this.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now L.A. getting its offense all set to go. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Vidal trying this up the gut. Has good room at the 35. Finally caught, and he lost the football. And the Eagles get to it. And they're going to give a couple yards back on the return, but I don't think they care much, Brock, because they're going to take over on the fumble.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Eagles' 48.
Here's a give to Vidal. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Third and 5.
Herbert from the gun. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And they couldn't be backed up much further, Brock. A safety, really the only concern as they take possession here inside their 5-yard line. Working near his goal line. Absolutely fires this one right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a preview.
And this is going to result in a safety. Give him 2 points in the ball. And it wasn't a touchdown or a field goal, Brock, but hey, points are points. And their first points of the game come on that there safety.
You'll take them any way you can get them in this league, Kate, right? And if the defense has got to score and they've got to continue to score, that is just fine. Because that is a breath of fresh air on that sideline and hopefully a bit of a kickstarter for their offense as well.
Out now for the free kick, hoping their defense can answer a safety with a stop of their own. We'll get it at the 9. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. The Chargers send running back Imani Vidal trotting back out to the field. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Ooh, he made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that 1st down carry.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down.
The Chargers, 1st down.
Putting the tight end in motion.
38-yard line.
Herbert on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Lion.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
Right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're staring at 4th and long. J.K. Scott on to punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Punt meets him at the 28. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And they come back out to the field with something to prove, Brock. You've told me before.
So, yeah, the last thing they want to do is do that again and instead turn this momentum around.
So it'll be 2nd and long upcoming on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Over the middle and complete to Goddard. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. Setting up the screen. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. It's Hurts once again. Flushed out of the pocket. Has it at the 7. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Barkley. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's second and goal. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up third and goal. Hurts looking to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3. They'll go. Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. And right back into the end zone he goes. So one play, it's a touchdown. Then the next for 2, and he's extending their lead. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. All right, now comes another opportunity to convert for 2. Hurts looking to throw. He has it. And right back into the end zone he goes. So one play, it's a touchdown. Then the next for 2, and he's extending their lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Chargers and running back Imani Vidal trotting back out to the field. And they can try to move this into field goal range, Brock, if they so choose. 55 seconds left. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Might be time to reach into the bag of tricks on second down. 16 to go following the sack. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Well, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the first down play. Forced to throw it away right there. An awfully difficult third down now staring you in the face.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Up the middle, Vidal. He's limited to a gain of about 3, which means they are well short. This is 4th down.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Takes it in at the 21. And that return brings us to the end of our first 2 quarters of play. So I guess we could have just kept both teams out here. We're moving past halftime and getting right to the start of the second half.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Here come the Chargers for their first drive of the second half. In that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this third quarter. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
16 at the 29-yard line.
Herbert now off the play fake. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Set. Black 80.
Third and long for him here. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong, where I sit and judge defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. and they devoured that screen game on third down.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. First down throwing for Hurts. That's Dotson with a catch out right. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down, a run with Barkley. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get wins of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Pass complete to Goddard. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
And an Eagles first down.
Throwing here, Hurts. Hits him on the quick hitter. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play. And again, here's Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. On 4th down, Hurts. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit some.
Well, Barkley got hit and he lost the football. And the Chargers think they have it, and they do. Look, you know I'm always trying to be positive. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy is screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
Setting up the running back screen. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
At the 4-yard line.
Hurts throwing again. It's a screen to Barkley. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
Saquon Barkley. Brought down back at the 8-yard line.
And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call.
Offside. Defense.
Now they got to the end zone with that free play partner, so they will, of course, decline the offsides and take those points. Looking to tack on 2 more. The Eagles and Hurts to the line. And he could have a free play here. This is caught. And right back into the end zone he goes. So one play, it's a touchdown. Then the next for 2, and he's extended their lead. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty.
That penalty is declined.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. When we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And they've really been smothered by that defense all game. Not just on the scoreboard, partner. Any yards at all. They've just been tough to come by.
Yeah, just hard yards. Just hard, just no rhythm really throughout this one. Let's give some credit to that defense who has just had their number from beginning to end.
All in left side. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 2nd and 3 now.
7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Vidal. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
On the play. And the Chargers.
Another run for Vidal. And some nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Here's Vidal on the give. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. I'm just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
To the air this time. Herbert. Oh, not much time to adjust, but he catches it still off the tip. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
That short pass gets tipped, and you then don't have much time to react to the catch. But he brings it in anyway to save the completion.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. That one's good to McConkey. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
10 yards. That's another Chargers 1st down.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Short pass brought in. Running in the red zone. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
They've got 3 tight ends on his 1st and goal, thinking run or play action. Vidal can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Throwing now, Herbert. Out wide, it's Allen. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. 3rd and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Eagles get to it. The 50. 30. Into the red zone. And the defense piles on at the end here as they take it back for the touchdown. The Eagles continue piling it on here in the 4th. They come up with a stand in the red zone, Brock, and that defense, you could just tell, they were on a mission, not just to force that fumble, but to do even more damage on that turnover.
I think we can hear the coaches up here in the booth scoop and score. I think you can read the lips of the players on the sideline scoop and score. There was no thought to just fall on that one. It hit the deck, and everybody's eyes looked all the way down the field at the other end zone, and they worked in unison to set up a massive, massive scoop and score touchdown.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. And he gets into the end zone again. And this is just automatic for them at this point. Now a perfect 4 for 4, going for 2.
For Philadelphia.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Out comes the offense now for the Chargers. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. Adoree Jackson makes the play.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose. Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down.
6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.
Combination.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott, living in the so fly, out to walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade, sneaks, and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creek with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to lie. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape inside leave the beat flame. It was Rod Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw these songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what about that? Hey yo, Preem, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats. Alright. 30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab. Alright then. Let's go, Nas. It's time. It's album time. Yeah. It's time. It's time. Black is time. Premiere album still gonna happen.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L up, catch a plane. I probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister rat with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Been starts up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up when it's half time, she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no leg. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little bushes, run up cash, double back. Baby, show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, make that. You got such a pretty face, what I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Super way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm with it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way.
Don't make me watch you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, really, this is my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way.
Don't make me watch you get your talking out my face.
bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, pricks. If you in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. And if I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career to shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. They quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh, front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. What pride on your feet, and welcome Dan Campbell and your two-time defending NFC North champion, Detroit Lions.
About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. First look at the Cowboys offense as Dak Prescott gets ready to guide them.
And how about the toughness of Dak Prescott? We see it all the time on the field. And remember when he had that serious ankle injury, would he return to form? Boy, did he ever. And he was better than ever, and that's great for the NFL. Terrific resilience, playing at a high level, capable of winning a championship with his arm and his legs.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play. Prescott. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. Now third down is looming, a pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Prescott now. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the guy out of California, the former Cal Bear, Jared Goff. Off play action. Here's Goff. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down.
Donovan Wilson.
Goff now looking to throw.
He'll get that complete to the rookie from Arkansas.
And he's got this down to the 35. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now a play fake, and it's Goff. And this is caught. Touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown. 35 yards. And the Lions put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stuff it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
Dan Campbell makes the call. His guys will go for 2 here. Goff looking to throw. It's complete. And he will get in to make it 8-0.
That makes the score Lions 8, Boys nothing.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
And he will have a Cowboys first down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
Prescott to throw this time. Finding Tolbert here over the middle. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. Play action now, Prescott. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
And now whistles and a flag. And I think we got a jump here. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Throwing, Prescott. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play.
Cowboys first down. It's a gain of 6. First down.
1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Prescott. That's going to be caught by Pickens. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
They'll throw again. Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Ferguson. Already a pair of third down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this third down try. Now Prescott. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. So on 4th down, Prescott off, and on is Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal. And his kick is indeed good. And they get on the board, trailing now 8-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Goff now to throw. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
To me, this is a case of if you're not getting the ball, you've got to do your job and block for the guy who is, because there really wasn't much there. And, boy, the defense took advantage of that loss.
And the defense, they were just locked in there on 3rd. They had more guys than they could block. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Like 20.
To the air again. Goff. That's into the hands of Dwelling. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
That's another Detroit Lions.
Here's Goff. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The end result, 21 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he will be brought down, but a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Throwing again is Goff. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's Goff. This one swung out to Montgomery. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Gibbs. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. He'll try to do it himself. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jared Goff taking it in from a yard out. And the Lions take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6.
The defense was almost too good on that Boy, they took away all of his targets. The one thing they forgot, to account for him as a runner. And he's able to tuck it and go for the end zone and get it done.
Dan Campbell makes the call. His guys will go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. That's caught. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge win for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage.